I've been working with the orangutans for the last 5 years. Altogether, I've been working with, Kumang has been here the longest. I've known her for 25 years. Kumang is a very special animal. They all are, of course, but to me, Kumang's extra special. She was born in England. Her mother died when she was very young, and she was hand-raised for a brief period of time. She ended up in San Diego Zoo, and then she came to us on a breeding recommendation. Since she's been here, Kumang's had 4 offspring. I was here when her first one was born, Bandar, and I remember at the time we were concerned about what kind of mother she would be because we just didn't know. She had no history. She turned out to be a perfect mother from day one. For all 4 of her offspring, she's been an absolutely perfect mother, and she set a good example for both her daughters who will one day have families of their own, and they will most likely be good mothers themselves because they've had such a great example from Kumang.
On the opposite side of the spectrum is Bella, who is, she's a toddler and everything's fun and she wants to play and she loves interacting. She loves any kind of enrichment you give her. She finds the joy and fun in everything. And then Denda's personality is a lot more calm. He's eager to please. He's really smart. He's crazy smart. He likes to watch the world and he's just a very good, gentle soul. Very fun to be around.
They'll be leaving us shortly while we take this building down and rebuild a much better and more spacious habitat. That is kind of bittersweet for us because we're so attached to the orangutans, but it's time for them to go. This building has served its purpose. And on the upside, that even though they're going to be gone for 4 years, after a couple of years when this building is down and we're working on the rebuilding, we will have some say in the design of it as far as features, what the animals that are going to be living there might like and might not like. We're looking forward to that. We'll be sad when they're gone, but as soon as we start working on the new building, we'll be feeling much better because we know that we're going to have a fantastic home for the animals that are coming in.
The future of orangutans here at Seneca Park Zoo really is behind me. That the exhibit that the rhinoceros is in right now is, as it's conceived at this point anyway, the footprint of what will be the outside habitat for the orangutans. It will go up approximately 40 feet in the air, be mesh covered because of the confined spaces that we have, and have significant water in the bottom. That will allow the orangs to stay up in the air like they would naturally, but also will allow us to do 2 things. Put something else in the water under them, and then something else in the trees with the orangutans, and we're looking at either gibbons or another kind of monkey. So it's going to be an active, moving habitat here at the zoo. We'll also have indoor habitats for everybody, so it's not just going to be a summer experience, it'll be a year-round experience. So to allow all of the changes that we want to make at the front end to happen, the main building has to be removed. It's very old. It was opened in 1931. It's well exceeded its design life and really doesn't reflect anything as far as modern zoological practice. So to make room for these, that building will be taken down. To allow that to happen, obviously the animals that are in there have to be relocated either into other areas of the zoo or to other zoos around the country. That's why the orangutans will be leaving us shortly. The male Denda will be going to one place. He's old enough and genetically valuable enough to be starting an additional family, Kumang and Bella. They're not ready to be separated yet, so they'll move together to another wonderful place. The question we always get is, will they come back? Well, there's a couple pieces to that. It's going to be several years, so Kumang's going to be getting older. We don't know if we want to put her through the stress of another move, because she won't be coming home. She'll be coming to another brand new place to her. So it's going to be a stressful change in her life at an advanced age. Bella, we're hopeful that she may be able to come back. She'll be at an age where she'll be ready to leave Kumang anyway, so she'll have to be placed at another facility somewhere, ready to start her family, and if the timing all works well, she'll be coming here.
Kumang and Denda and Bella have been incredible ambassadors for their species in natural range, and that's really why they've been here, is to inspire people to make a difference in what's happening in Borneo with orangutans in natural range. We will continue that commitment to orangutan conservation even during the time that we don't have orangutans here. We've supported Health in Harmony through their economic development programs for local people in Borneo, and we've seen a real difference in what they can do to rebuild the corridors of forests that the orangutans are using, and the orangs are coming back, which is amazing.
Health in Harmony is a Borneo-based conservation group that's saving the rainforest with a stethoscope. Listening to the people, they've realized that lack of health care is a major motivation for activities that are harmful to the forest, like logging and slash and burn farming. So in exchange for not engaging in those activities, they provide health care at a discount. The remaining forest that Health in Harmony targets is around a national park that's one of the largest national parks that's still intact, that still has primary growth rainforest in Borneo. So it's one of the few places that's still more pristine than other places. It's a really important place to protect because there's not much of this primary rainforest left. And this forest is home to one of the largest remaining populations of orangutan in Borneo.
We are going to be extremely sad when they go, but at this point in time we're not. We have a job to do, which is to get them safely to their new homes as stress-free as possible, and that's what we're focused on. And it won't be until the day we walk away from them in their new home that it will hit us. So for right now, we try not to think about them leaving, that it's going to be a sad thing. We'll worry about that afterwards. We're focused on the task at hand, which is getting them to their new home, and we'll feel bad on the way back.
We look forward to bringing orangutans back to Seneca Park Zoo in a few years when we have rebuilt the front of the zoo and have a new state-of-the-art tropics complex that represents Borneo, the Congo, and Madagascar. If you want to be a part of bringing orangutans back to Seneca Park Zoo, check out our website and find out how you can be a part of the A Wilder Vision campaign. Don't forget to come out on weekends and every day during spring break for special orangutan experiences every day at 1:30. Come celebrate the orangutans at Seneca Park Zoo.